Hello Bard haters and welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben, and this is Fire Emblem. Last time we stormed Kalen Castle and rescued a bunch of soldiers, and we have two new crew members. Raven, who is a mercenary, and Lucius, who is a monk, who uses light magic. And now we need to go to the Isle of Valor to Dragon's Gate, but before we can do that, we need to get passage on a pirate ship. It didn't say pirate ship, but it will be a pirate ship. Because no one else will want to get us out there. As you can see, most people who own boats are like, ah, you're freaking crazy, how'd you go there? There's a crazy cult living out on that island. You gotta be, like, out of your damn mind. And so he lets us know that the only way we're gonna get there is we need to talk to a pirate. They're fearless, they're supposed to make no difference. So, the reason we can get pirates to do it is because we'll pay them to do it. And pirates will do anything to earn a buck, or to earn a sack of gold, I guess. You could swim. Swimming is another option. It might take you a while, but I'm sure... Oh wait, no, there are people who are armored, so that probably wouldn't work as well. I mean, presumably you could just put all your heavy equipment and armor on, like, rafts and pull them with you. So, yep, now we basically have to go and talk to pirates anyway, and Lynn just has to get over it. Commander of the Pirate Armada. Actually, weird story, pirates were generally democratically elected. Like, you got to be captain of the ship by a popular vote. That was why when you mutinied, it wasn't so much that you, like, did a violent thing where you killed everyone. It was more just, hey, now we're voting in this new guy, and you're just gonna go away for a bit. And he will ask for 100,000 gold. Which seems like for nobles that'd be pretty easy to come up with. Yeah, and again, I don't... It seems like they should have this. It seems like, as nobles of, like, two of the most powerful houses in an entire country, they should be able to get that amount of money from somewhere. I mean, again, like I said, it might take them a while, but why would you resort to going into an arena and fighting for gold? That will probably take you even longer, and you risk someone getting killed. Or, hey, I don't know, just take out a loan at a bank. I mean, they did have banks and loans even back in those days, especially if you said, I am a member of, I am one of the highest ranking members in House, what's this house again? I forget. Furai. Yeah, like, I am one of the highest ranking members of House Furai. You could probably get 100,000 gold. They'd probably lend it to you. And then you could send word back to your hometown saying, hey, why, you know, bring 100,000 pieces of gold to this particular bank and pay them off. But now, for convenience's sake, rather than having to pay him, he's just... And I don't know, there's no actual good reason given for doing this. Is, rather than asking for money, all we have to do is just get to the ship. Oh yeah, it gives a reason as he's a tad bit off kilter. Yep. So... And now we're fighting, and we need to do things. So, yes, as mentioned, we have to, all we have to do is get people over here. I'm trying to remember Dart. I think if you kill Dart, you don't get him as a person, so we have to be careful about that. It's actually not really even that hard to get the Fargus. I mean, Dart will come after you eventually, but if you just basically, as long as you just kind of send most of your units up this way, and then bring a Pegasus Knight down to talk to Fargus, that's, I mean, it's really simple. So Florina is going to be coming with me this time. Let me see. Try to remember if there's anything worth getting in any of these houses. Because there are several of them. Yeah, I'm probably just going to try and get through this level as quickly as possible. Admittedly, there's also an arena down here, which this is a new thing. When he was talking about fighting in the arena for money, he wasn't kidding. You can do that. You can come into the arena, you pay a fee, a certain amount of gold, which I don't even think we have any gold left, I think if we look at our, yeah, we have 200, I mean, we can sell the gem, admittedly, to get about 5 grand, but, yeah, if we go here, and go in the arena and pay like 600 gold, or anywhere from 5 to 700 usually, you can fight an enemy to the death. And if you win, you can get a lot of experience. They're usually pretty good for getting experience. And you can get, you know, double your money. So if you're one of those guys who's save scumming, this is actually a really good way to get, or save scumming without cheating, you know, without actively using cheat codes. This is a really good way of getting lots of experience, especially on an emulator, because then you can just save state, fight in the arena. If you lose, exit out, end the turn, try again next time because otherwise it'll be the same fight and you'll lose again. But then try again next turn. You know, if you win, save state again, and you can just keep doing that until all of your people are level 20. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that. But if you have an emulator and you're looking to gain a lot of levels really quickly, that's how you do it. Anyway. First things first. As usual, need to pick the units I want to take out. We only get 9 this time, but we will have a shaman joining us pretty quickly. So the general way of doing this is if we can get some of our faster units out there, especially faster out in the front units, or faster units out in the front, this is a piece of freaking cake. So Priscilla's going to be coming along with us as well. We need a good couple tanky units to guard the rear. So like Oswin, I don't want to take Guy with us. Lynn might be useful. Lynn or Guy might be really useful to have for this because they have a lot of axemen. Yeah, like they have a lot of axe guys that'll come at us. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to send someone up. I'll probably send like Florina up here and then, you know, to get that and then just move her past up into this area. And we'll deal with everything else from there. And I'm probably going to ignore most of these houses. I mean, I could probably beat all these guys, but again, if Dart dies, you don't get him. I don't think you do anyway. And even if you do, it's kind of a hassle to fight all these guys, and you can lose someone really easily. So, who else do I want to come with me? I'm trying to avoid using Marcus as much as possible now because that could come back to bite me later. Raven might be useful because he is kind of tough, even for a low level, and I do need to get him leveled up, so I think he's going to make his debut here. Who else do I want? Urk is good, but not necessarily the best against this. I think I'm going to give Will another start. So that's going to be... Yep, that's going to be kind of the way we go. Oswin and Raven will guard the rear, and then the rest of my horses will kind of advance and clear the way. And I'm going to have Will hang back with them as well. So we got this, I think, pretty much sorted. Now, for formation. As I said, Florina is going to be the one going to this area up here. We're going to need to put I'm going to try and put the cavalry as near to the front as I can get them, with Lowen out in the front. And then Raven can get the back, and Will and Oswin, or Will can get the back, Raven and Oswin can then kind of Yep. So that's probably going to be the best thing I can get. Save again, and start. I'm not actually going to deploy Merlinus because I'm not even going to... Well, I'll deploy him because if he dies, I still have him. But I'm just not going to bother defending him at all. He's probably going to die this round, and if so, well, that sucks. Now. Oh! So Candace doesn't join you just right off the bat. We have to actually go and talk to him. So Candace is with us now. We'll move him up here. And Candace will just go... Well, I'll wait until near the end for Candace. Oh, I can actually go and get this one with Florina too, because I can just fly there and then fly away. I might be able to get at least, 3 of these houses then, if that works like that. As for Lowen will go up here and... Oop, no, he won't attack with anything. He's just going to equip the Horse Slayer and call it... Or the... Wow, I'm failing right now. I am really badly failing. As for you, though, you can tank some of the damage from this guy. Pretty much all of them are going to be using swords for this whole match. Oop. Also, is there a shop? Because I don't think... Ah, there is, near the end. There's a vendor. So I could go and I could sell... Ooh. Elwood has the red gem. I could have Elwood sell the red gem and buy a couple extra things for us. Might be useful. Move Osmond up. Move Priscilla up as well. Elwood. Actually, Canis can go here. Raven can move out here. I don't think anyone's even going to be able to get to him this turn. Then, actually, we need Will to go up further because he's going to need to. We're going to need to have a line of defense, wherein Will is past it, or behind it, I guess. All right, he's going to come after me. He's going to fail. He's going to launch that thing at me. It missed. Kent is at the back, so Kent will Steel Sword this guy and kill him. And Sane will hold up the front with this guy. Now, we also need Elwood to get out in front, and we need Priscilla up as far as we can. Candace can join up here as well, because having the ranged guy there would be good. Then we can put him near the back. Him here. And Osmond is just going to chill out right there. Then Priscilla is going to go here and get... I think she got a short bow. Yep, she got a short bow, so I'll probably... will I give up to Will? It's not necessarily that useful of an item. It's decent if you're just... Oh wait, it's a high crit bow, never mind. So, maybe I will give it to Will. Alright. Oh! I forgot about this guy. Yep. An optional boss. Again, I'm playing this a lot more closely to the vest than I would normally. Especially because this guy's kind of tough. Like, he's a paladin with a killing edge. And yeah, his stats aren't great, but honestly, he can still very easily kill you in one hit. Especially without Marcus, it'll be tough to defeat him. So, we're going to send Sane out here. We're going to send Lowen out here as well. Kent out here. And then... what's the furthest forward he can get? So he can't actually attack me here. So if I move Florina here, we should be okay. And then next round I can move Florina up here, and then the final round I can just move her down. So we're probably 2 rounds away from winning this thing anyway. It's not really even that tough. Alright. And Kent go forward. Lowen go forward. Sane go forward. Actually, now that I think about... Wait, does he have a ranged weapon? No. Oh, then never mind. I can just go right in here. I can just hide her, nice and safe, up inside there. And then, I don't think any of these guys can get closer anyway. What's the furthest he can get? He can't... Okay, just to here. So as long as I don't go too far past the tree, and I can't anyway. There we go. I also thought that I thought there might be a turn limit for this, but now that I remember that you can do the arena, I realize there isn't. And it would be insane for there to be a turn limit. So we'll put Florina here. And he gives us this thing called a Lance Reaver. Which, a Lance Reaver, I don't know if I've actually got one of these yet. There's one in the tutorial. Or in the, the tutorial missions. But the way it works is, in addition to the regular weapons that go, follow the weapons triangle, you also have weapons that actually reverse the weapons triangle. So a Lance Reaver, as opposed to most swords that would be weak to lances and strong against axes, is actually reversed. It's strong against lances, but weak against axes. So it's really good for a sword wielder to use if you're setting up against, say, for example, a lot of mounted mounted cavalier units. So that's a useful thing to have, but I don't actually... Well, I don't need either of these, so I'll send the short bow. That'll be good for now. And then Florina will move one down. She should be able to get to him next turn. That should be... Although, I just realized something. I don't know if I have to get any unit there, or if it has to be Ellawood. Because if it has to be Ellawood, that's might be problematic, because that means... I don't think there's any way to get Ellawood down here and offload it without getting attacked like 8 times. So, right now, Lowen can go here. Lo and behold. And everyone else will just move up. Because they can't actually get up in this area now. None of them can. He'll go there. Whale can move up as well. And Lowen should be okay. Ooh, he took a bit of damage, but it's not bad. Because basically... Oh good, I can just talk to him. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, also, they said don't attack the captain. They fucking meant it. Not just because he's tough. I have actually killed Vargas before, and if you do that, game over. Immediately. So, you don't want to attack the captain, because if you do, he'll start attacking you back. And if you kill him, you game over. Because you have no other way to get to where you're going. So, Lowen's going to go down there. I am going to try and give these guys a little chance to... Actually, would I be able to maybe sneak a knight down in there to get one more house before I finish this off? It's possible. But no, I can't. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to end... Oh, crap. I was going to have Ellawood go in there. Oh, well. Do I actually want to? I might have to hold it off just until Ellawood can get up there. Because, I mean, legitimately, I'm going to need equipment before I leave, so... I'm also going to move Priscilla up a bit. I'm going to have to hold off on the staff for now. Because, yeah, I'm definitely going to need to have Ellawood buy me some more supplies. Because I have people who are running low on equipment. And I have some stuff in reserve, but... It's still one of those things where I want to make absolutely sure that I'm not going... Oh, biscuits! Fuck my ass. Well, there's Unit 3 down. Gee, I'm never gonna beat the game like this. Oh, there's no way. Kent just died. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, you know. Oh, that's why he had a fucking silver axe, did he? Bitch. Well, now he's dead at least, so... Let's see what would be the best. Hold on. Also, can these guys actually get up and kill me? If I do that, yes. I might not want to send Eliwood there, because that could be this run ended. How much damage will Sane do? I might still want to send him first. I'll have him use Flux. I'll take some damage from it. Oh. That's him saying, you know, we would have just let him sit there, but... Alright, Can Eliwood actually get there? Fuck, it doesn't look like he can. Well, here's hoping that I don't lose another unit. Okay, I didn't lose another unit. Sane took some damage. He's okay. I do desperately need to get in here, though. I really hope this stuff in here is worth it. It doesn't look like it was. Shit biscuits. Wait, hold on. Get some extra money. And buy... heal staff, men's staff. None of this is what I needed. I needed weapons. Great. Just great. Well, let's finish this then. I'm really... You have no idea how much I wish I wasn't doing a perma... So, if anyone at this point is questioning, how do we know for a fact he's not just reloading and then occasionally letting people die? If I was doing that, I would have totally fucking redid that. Because that wasn't even a good way for them to die. That was... It was literally worthless, because the whole reason I wanted them put out there was to get access to the vendor to get more weapons, which I then couldn't even get. So if I was doing this, this is the point where... If I was doing that kind of thing, if I was the kind of cheater who would do that, and be dishonest about it, this is the point where I would have just completely stopped the episode and redid it. But I'm not going to. I'm going to eat that and just look at myself that I was an idiot. Because we're not even to the hard parts yet. This mission is piss easy. If you're just trying to get past it, if you're trying to clear out the map, it's a bit more difficult. If you're just trying to clear it, as you saw, I could have done so without even breaking a sweat. Without having to worry about losing anything. So, yeah. That's a pointless fucking death right there. Anyway, now Kent's dead too. Let's move on, shall we? Yep. Oh, I'm glad you keep your word. And now we'll go to the Dread Isle. Fuck Nugget. So I'm not going to do the next bit yet, but I will get through the story bit. You don't actually get to go straight to the island, because something happens along the way. And you have to fight on the ship. Yep, so we're on the pirate ship now. So here's where he kind of reveals his ulterior motive. Well, I say ulterior motive. It's basically just, realistically, I just kind of wanted to go to see if I could do it. So... Wait, hold on. What's this? Something just showed up. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's Nils. A character, again, that you don't know, but who was kind of a big thing in the prologue missions. Or wait, is it Ninian? Oh, that's right, it's Ninian. So, the tutorial missions actually introduce this pair of twins called Nils and Ninian, who are actually kind of important to the story. But when you meet them in like the later parts, I think it's mission 8, you meet them. When you meet them there, they're actually being hunted by the Black Fang, who, you know, you don't find out who the Black Fang is at that point, because obviously that's meant to be part of the main story. But they're being hunted by the Black Fang. They don't reveal why. And then once they help, why am I blanking on her name? Lynn. Once they help Lynn get her, meet her grandfather again, they just disappear into obscurity. But now they're back, and as I was saying, it's kind of part of the main plot now. The fact that, yeah, the fact that Nils and Ninian are showing back up. And the pirate, the pirate dude feels like a gentleman today, so he's not going to inappropriately grab the young lady. And if memory serves, she's also an amnesiac for the moment. Oh no! More trouble's happening! Yep. So now we need to fight them as well, and their ships on either side. I almost wish Fargus had stayed up here to fight. That would have been fun, having a mission where just like Fargus was an NPC killing everything. Because like they were showing, he is freaking powerful. And the only reason I know what happens if you kill him was because, again, it was one of the runs where I just said, fuck it, let's cheat and get everyone 99 experience. As standard. Also, in case anyone's interested, I have beaten the game without cheating numerous times, but I've never done it without save scumming before. Alright, so they say, we want the girl. Yep. So, that's where we leave this. We are now... Our objective is merely survive. That's all we have to do for the moment, is just survive. So we'll do that next time, and I'll kind of go through my strategies. This is kind of a shorter part. This is about the length I kind of want to keep them to. But then I start rambling, and I start second-guessing myself, and then bad things happen. And this time I didn't second-guess myself, and bad things also happened. So, that's good. I'm glad Kent's dead. He was a dick. Didn't like him. Anyway, we'll continue on next time. Hope and watch me lose yet another person. If I keep going at like the rate I am, which is I think one person every other mission. Well, actually at that rate I'll only lose I think about 10 people. Because I've lost 3 so far. There's 13 missions left. So if I don't lose another one until part 18, that would mean 1 more person next time, and then 6 more after that, for a grand total of 10. So that's survival. That's doable. You can beat the game losing 10. It's not great. It's admittedly. Actually, what's my fortune down to since I've lost 3 people? A rating and data for. What's my tactician rank? Oh, not great. Survival is the worst one. Funds, experience, and tactics. I can deal with those being at 4. Again, normally, I should mention, the way all these things work is combat goes up depending on how you defeat people. Experience is based on the amount of experience you get for defeating people. Which, because I've been using one, I haven't been killing everyone, and 2, I've been using marks a lot. It's not so experience is down a little bit. Funds is dependent on just how much money you have generally. Which I don't know why that's for. That should be lower, you'd think. Survival is, how many people have died so far, and tactics is the amount of turns it takes you on average to beat missions. So given that metric, other than the losing people, we're doing okay. Anyhow, as I said, next time I will go on and I will show you how ship-to-ship combat works. And hopefully the next one should be a bit of a short part as well, if I can just, not second-guess myself and have decent tactics this time. In the meantime, thanks as always for tuning in, guys. I was Ben, and this was Fire Emblem. See you next time, everyone.